All right, and we are back with the I Still Believe in Cleveland podcast, and we're here to talk some Cavs. We're getting some space from the Browns, and what better topic than Darius Garland and how incredible he has been over this stretch of games, this winning streak. Drew, let's go to you first here. I know, Dylan Windler, I've seen some of his threes, but I think the
Sure.
key to winning as of late has most likely been Darius Garland.
Yes, I'm willing to admit that perhaps Darius Garland is a more important player for this Cleveland Cavaliers team than one Dylan Windler. But let's not downplay. Every team needs their good role players. No, I kid. Darius Garland's been incredible. He's absolutely an all-star. He's one of the best guards in the Eastern Conference. He's averaging 19.7 points per game. He averages 8 assists on top of that. 37% from three, 47% from the field. He is one of the best guards. You saw him play against the Nets, against Kyrie Irving, against the guy that he's often compared to. He might not have the incredible sort of handles that Kyrie has. That's really a once in a generation type of a thing. But Darius gets to the basket. He can finish at the basket just like Kyrie could. He can shoot it. He can get his own shot. And I think he's probably a better passer than Kyrie was. And I think he's exactly what this team needs. He's been incredible. He's certainly deserving of an all-star. He won the Eastern Conference Player of the Week most recently. And I'm really excited to see what he does as he continues growing. It's only the beginning of his third year in the league here, maybe about halfway through his third year. So the sky is the limit for Darius Garland, and I can't wait to see what he does as this team continues to grow together.
Yeah, it's a great time to compare Darius and Kyrie after the matchup, the Cavs beating the Nets. And, Kyrie really isn't the darling of the league right now. And Darius is, a shooting star here who might have a chance at making to the All-Star game in Cleveland. But Eric, I'll go to you here. We look back at Kyrie, but in Cavs history, we've had a rich history of point guards from Mark Price to Terrell Brandon, and Darius has a chance here to be one of those great point guards. How high are you on him and just being with the Cavs long term?
So I'm going to start also with the tail of the tape, kind of looking at the stats. Drew had referenced Garland's 19 and change points per game. I'm going over his 3 full seasons. He's at 16 points per game over the 3 years, 2.5 rebounds, 5.7 assists per game. Compare that to 9 years of Mark Price with the Cavs, 16.4 points per game, 2.6 rebounds per game, 7.2 assists per game. Slightly better on the assist. And then you got Kyrie with his 6 years with the Cavs, 21.6 points per game, 3.4 rebounds per game, 5.5 assists per game. So you look at those three players, they have similar stats. Kyrie having the bump, obviously, in the points per game over the other two. Kind of looking at what Garland brings to the table and what can happen for the rest of his career with the Cavs is ultimately going to come down to how much team success the Cavs have under his watch and his tenure. Is that, Kyrie's going to forever be remembered for making that shot and winning a championship. Obviously they're also going to remember the ejection, the leaving a year later. So, if Garland can somehow be a part of a team and be a key part of a team that wins at least one, hopefully more than one championship, I think, and maintains similar numbers to Kyrie and hopefully stays longer in his career and doesn't end on bad terms, I think he's going to look fondly within this fan base and organization. It's going to be it's a tall task to expect that from Garland as far as the being a key piece of a championship team. They're just getting out of the doldrums of less than mediocrity. So pump the brakes on that a little bit. But
I'm not pumping the brakes on that. No, I'm full speed ahead on that.
I'm not ready to get my heart broken yet, but maybe next year. But he's a dynamic player. He has a lot of great qualities and can really help this team in a tremendous amount of ways.